Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why everyone should be interested in biotechnology. So I'll start with defining biotechnology. What can we say is biotechnology? Um, Biology and technology. I know that sounds kind of obvious, but if you really look at it, biology and technology, what is biology? The study of life, everything that has life in it, right? So this is including plants, animals, humans, and the entire ecosystem. And technology is obviously man-made, right? So biotechnology is a field that involves studying how biology and technology can coexist together. And this comes in different forms, right? So I have a book here that I'm reading from. So the first step of getting involved in biotechnology is okay, you should kind of have the theory of save the world, save yourself. So whatever efforts you put into trying to save the world, like the human race, it also translates the effort that you're putting in to save yourself. So the first step we're going to look at is awareness. You have to be aware of yourself and your environment. You can start really, really simple. Like just look at the ecosystem that you participate in. If there are plants close to you, look at what role do you play in their growth. You could also look at if you have insects in your room, like even natural insects like house flies or mosquitoes or roaches or I don't know, what are those tiny bugs? But you can look at what contributing factor makes them stay there and why they keep coming back. What role are you playing? When you start looking at yourself as part of something instead of the whole, like you're not the defining factor, I'm here or die, like you are existing with other things are existing with you. You start to see the world in systems, you start to see cycles in things, you start to see patterns. And those like that way of thinking is in a way biotechnology because you're looking at things were not created randomly, they're created for a purpose. Things are working together to have a certain outcome. So um you could look at architecture of ecosystems like let's say even basic systems like photosynthesis, um condensation, precipitation, let's see, osmosis. Like looking at things like that, regardless of your field, it helps you understand everything more because knowledge of one thing helps in the knowledge of all things. So you can look at it, it can help like give you clues as to how to write your code or how to go about a certain surgery. Like everything that exists in real like that man created mimics something that already exists naturally, right? So that means the things that we can create are things that already exist naturally. So you kind of have to look around and say, okay, what type of system exists naturally that I can now place in the form of technology to make my life better, to make the environment better, to make everything better. Um, what you can do, like starting from today, from now, is research. So we all have interest, we all have kind of like deep interest in things. You can actually go into research for those things. You don't need to like sign up for something or go to a certain school. You have free will. You can type up something. So the process for research, I'll say as a starter, is first of all just have your objectives. I want to research on this topic, and these are the things I want to find out about this topic. And then you go and start searching. When you're searching for information, you look for the validity of the information. So there is a process of where is this knowledge coming from? Is this a verifiable source? And then you compare with other verifiable sources. And then after that, you actually have to use a bit of common sense and think, does this match up? Does this make sense? But those are just the things you just have to look at. As you don't like try to overwhelm yourself too much. Just okay, I want to research on this topic. What do I want to find out about this topic? Then you bring up, like you check and then you drop all the resources you can find on that topic. Okay. Um, yes, creativity and instincts. In biotechnology, you actually have to do with a lot of creativity and instincts. So it's not kind of straightforward. It is straightforward, but it also has to do with you, again, common sense, thinking. That's why you hear of eureka moments where like people were passively doing something else and then they suddenly like came to the realization of something that's very important to them. That's kind of how you should move in biotechnology. You just okay, this should add with this, or there should be a certain way to mimic this using technology. Just go with an open mind. Um, This is the first video I'm putting out. I'm not sure how this series should look like or which direction I should take this. If you want to see more about what I talk about, you can check out our newsletter. I put the link like in the caption. And you can just share what you would like to know about biotechnology. I'm currently working in this field, and I came from a field of medical sciences as a medical doctor and software engineering, and now I'm a deep research scientist. So if you have questions or opinions, we can discuss. Thank you.